Hello and welcome to another BabyPillars tutorial. In this lesson we will learn how to cope with crying, how to lead your baby from crying to relaxation, how to release unnecessary tension caused by crying, and appropriate conditions for sensory motor development. When your baby is born, crying is its primary means of communication. During the first few months of your baby's life, crying usually stems from being startled by a sudden noise, other children crying, being held insecurely, unfamiliar hands, and more. Another reason your baby cries might be their desire to experience touch and motion as they remember from their time in the womb. In this video, we will learn appropriate responses to our baby's crying. These methods will help your baby release unnecessary tension in their body and will lead them towards the appropriate conditions for further sensory and motor development in future milestones. When holding your baby, if you notice your infant is fussy or that something is bothering them, you can use slight monotonous motions and rhythmic sounds, or even your touch to calm them down. This should be done while standing or on a physical ball that will allow you to create a bouncing motion that mimics their experience in the womb. This bouncing motion is an innate necessity that begins in the womb. The monotony of this kind of motion helps your baby feel peaceful and relaxed. When you hold your baby close to you, they will feel they can trust you and relax. This calms them down, enabling them to stop crying. In this video, you will discover your capability to give your baby what they need the moment they need it. When your baby stops crying and you see they are relaxed, begin to fade out the monotonous motion. Do this so they don't become too accustomed to it. So when they need your touch or this motion once again, you will be able to give it to them again. It's very important to pay close attention to your baby's positioning at all times. You can change your baby's position according to what they need to be comfortable. Keep in mind that what is comfortable for you is not necessarily the same as what your baby needs. Hold your baby by their ribs and gently move them to the cradle position, which you learned in the previous BabyPillars tutorial, the basic holding positions. This is the position your baby remembers from their time in the womb. The cradle position is one that lets you make eye contact with your baby and can often lead to peacefulness and quiet due to the minimizing of stimulus that they are exposed to. The cradle position and its connection to the womb also reminds us that when our baby cries, it is not necessarily because they are hungry. This position offers a solution to relaxing before you opt to feed your baby. Try to impose an alternative solution to calming your baby so that they don't become accustomed to relaxing by feeding, as this is a habit that could accompany your baby for the remainder of their life. You can change your baby's positioning at any time you see fit, according to the positions we've already learned in the basic holding positions tutorial. Hold your baby by the ribs and bring them down towards the floor via one of their sides to lay them on their back. Hold on to your baby's feet so that they are straight, yet not locked. Begin to create a slight motion, to and fro, that will lead your baby to calm and peacefulness. This monotonous back and forth motion calms your baby's nervous system and leads to a quiet baby. Another option for quieting your baby is to lay them on their stomach. Lay your baby gently on their tummy with the support of tender pats on their tush towards their head. Place your other hand on their head. This position can also calm and relax your baby, and the gentle pats allow for the release of unnecessary tension. by sending a signal directly to their brain. If you notice that your baby is not allowing their head to rest on the floor, place your hand underneath their head for support. Your hand provides an alternative surface and allows them to relax their head. Make sure that the motion remains rhythmic, monotonous, and slow, and that your patting is always gentle and supportive. That's all for this BabyPillars tutorial. Until the next time.